shit. Oh, that's not a good start. I just swore before I've said anything else. That is definitely not a good start. Okay, share to PlayStation. Okay, let's just send that. Oof. That just proves that I can multitask. I remember to skip the intro as I was posting links to the chats.
Nice.
Alright, so welcome everyone to Division 3, the first race of the season. The Ultimate Formula. And joining me tonight in the box is Mad Adventures Man. How are you doing tonight? Come on, I had to do it.
I cannot believe you fucking did that!
Okay.
Yeah,
none other than Mad Adventures Man. So we've got the first race of the season today. Lots of new guys, lots of guys who have moved around the divisions. What do you think of this division, Division 3 now? It's a lot closer than it was before.
Well, pretty much, it's all... I don't know if I should say this, but it's a lot slower.
Yes.
Compared to other seasons. There's no definite winner. Or fast guy. I mean, there is Suddens and Sheo who are pretty fast on their day, but...
Indeed, yeah.
Some good challengers as well in Spurg and Katemius.
So, a couple of guys have moved down divisions. A couple of guys have moved from actually TUF F1 in the form of Napola, and Katemius, Spurg moved down from Division 2. So that they, I don't know, they got a much better chance of winning races, and you know it will be nice for them to be competing for victories, so that when they do move back up the divisions, then they can be more competitive. You know, if they get promoted, that is. Of course, there's a lot of competition in Division 3, especially now that they've been balanced a lot better now. All divisions are a lot closer in pace and stuff, so should be a lot closer. But who would you like to get on board with? Take me through a lap. One of your
Ross.
Finnish friends, maybe. Ross? Okay, let's go with Ross then. Ross is a decent driver. Decently paced driver, I should say.
Yeah.
What kind of lap times are we looking for? Ox?
Yeah.
What sort of lap times do you reckon you can get around here for pole? What would be good enough, do you think?
I think 106.3 could be possible, maybe even low.
Yeah.
106, 101, not 101, 106.
Oh, wow.
106.6, Ross.
Yeah, Ross and Matty Suddens with
lap.
the exact same time there actually, which is quite funny.
Ross and Matty Suddens, same time. That's not the same time.
Oh no, sorry, no it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, okay. It looked very similar, and so does Katemius and Miles. Their lap looks very similar as well. Bobber Chopper goes fast. Look how close it is to the top. 166. Yeah. This is what we wanted to see. These guys are very close together. My pick for pole and time, I'm gonna say. Oh, I don't know. It's gonna. I think it's gonna. Oh, there's the crash between. Oh, two Red Bulls have spun at the hairpin at turn 2. Oh, that was a very interesting crash between the two Red Bulls. Let me get on board with those guys. Sheo and Hammers. Have they lost a wing? They haven't lost a wing. Has Hammers lost a bit of his wing? Hopefully not. Nope.
Sheo has a wing.
Sheo has a wing. Yep. He'll be looking for more than a wing. He'll be looking for a win tonight. He thinks he's one of the favourites. Posted some good times in practice, 1.6 flats. If you can get anywhere near that, that is definitely going to be top 3, I'd say. Oh, Aldo! Aldo! Aldo!
Oh, fuck me.
Oh my god, Aldo. Come on, Aldo. Hello, Chris in the chat. Hello, Corey. Hello, Nat. Hello, Jesper. Brandon. Aldo goes fastest with 165 then, and he's paused it to take a picture and send it into the chats, I'm presuming, so just get ready for that. He's going to be over the moon. Sheo has got quite a bit of fuel on board, and that should, that looks like an invalidation, if I'm not mistaken. That was quite an aggressive entry.
Yeah, it's, from my point of view, it's always 2 laps. 2 laps,
yeah.
or at least 2 tries to get a good lap, and then pit for new tires.
It is very easy to invalidate around here, isn't it?
It is.
The first corner and then the last 2 corners, I want to say, like the runoff between the second 2 corners. Yeah, I seem to invalidate a lot through there.
The last corner really wide.
And the little cheese, the little block of cheese on the final corner. I can't remember who I commented with before. Commentated, I think it was Eric, but we had a good laugh at that cheese. The little cheese, the block of cheese on the final corner. But anyway, so Sheo and Suddens then, they were feeling pretty confident, and they're not doing great at the moment.
Best Bob goes fastest.
Oh wow!
106,
Yeah, 106.4. Guys, get your questions in the chat. I want to see some questions in the chat during the downtime of quali, so we can have a little bit of a conversation about some of these guys. Predictions for the race, maybe stuff like that. Who do you think is going to win this race, guys, in the chat? Rip and Run is retired. What's happened to him? Let's get on board. Oh, and he's just retired off his own back.
Yeah, retired.
Yeah. So Shay has improved, as you said. It's 165. That's pretty good, pretty decent. I was speaking to him just before this race. Sorry, go on.
I think if we're gonna see a 106.2 lap time, it's gonna be from Sheo or Best Bob.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much of Best Bob. I didn't know he had this pace. He's actually up. He's up 2 temps, by the way, on this lap that he's on right now. Oh, but he's
Nice.
he's bottled it. Yeah, he was up 2 temps, but he's coming to the pits.
Oh yeah, he has the fuel, but he bottled it.
Well, I don't know what happened. It looked like he kind of decided he was going to pit before he took the second to last corner. So that's interesting, but everybody's in the pits now. So Suddens is the only one out.
Board here with the STB cut. He's on a flying lap.
Where's Napola, by the way?
Napola is in 14th.
In 14th. Oof. I'd like to know what happened to him. That's a shame. I'm sure he'll be improving though. I'm sure. Let's just make sure everyone is on the ultra soft tyres as they are. Mate Suddens coming around the final corner now. STB going started, I think.
Might have been invalidated.
Here goes Suddens. And he improves and he goes second with a 1.6.5. I think he's got enough time as well. He could pit, get new tyres on maybe, and come out again. Do you reckon he's got enough time for that? Maybe. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, for one lap.
Yes. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Suddens, if you can hear us, mate, use that max, get in the pits and get new tyres on. You have enough time for 1 lap at the end. Aldora on an out lap. Okay, just letting Hammers go through. I don't think there's anybody on a lap at the moment. Oh, Jesus, Aldo, stay off the racing line, mate. What are you doing? I'm going to ride on board with Aldo, actually. I just want to make sure he's not doing anything dodgy, because you never know with Aldo, do you? Make sure he's... And he does complain a lot about not getting as much time on the TV as he would like, you know. Yeah. And he gets upset when he doesn't get driver of the day. So even if Aldo doesn't win this race, he will always deserve to be driver of the day. Yes. Driver of the season. And here he goes, he's going to start his lap.
Hammers does improve. P8.
So the top 14 guys are covered by just under 9/10. The top 9 are covered within 5/10. So it's looking good. Hammers is actually down on his time through the first sector by just under 2/10. So not good from him. Suddens is in the pits, so Suddens is listening. Aldo is on a lap. Let's see what he can do then. The Irishman, the pride of Brazil, this guy. He's got the whole of Brazil watching him tonight. And he'll be hoping that he can do his hometown of Rio de Janeiro.
I think Connor just...
big victory.
Just improved.
Connor yet 1.67, 1 minute 67. But Aldo.
Come on now, SD. Don't fuck this up. Yes, brilliant. He will get a lap time. It will be 15th.
Here comes Aldo.
7-1.
Here he comes. Coming onto the line. Is that an invalidation? Maybe he just went on the curb when he exits.
It is an invalidation.
He improved by 10th, just over 10th it said.
P2.
But I'll tell you what, he took that corner really well at the first turn. Suddens needs to get out of the pits as soon as possible. We're not sure what he's doing. Where's Best Bob? Best Bob's not on the lap at the moment. Shay as well is just burning some fuel off. Anyone coming over the line? Rossi is coming over the line. Final corner, takes that really nicely. Oh, he takes that really nicely as well. He's got a lot of fuel on board.
Aldo retired, yeah.
Rossi goes first with a 6-4. Pretty good.
Provisional pole.
And he's going to retire with that lap, I believe. Yep. Oh, Shay's retired. Shay's binned it. Shay had a lot of fuel on board as well. I'm not sure why Shay decided to do that when he had...
Best Bob is... Yeah, Best Bob was on a flying lap. And he decided to abandon the lap. For some reason, maybe invalidation.
Oh, here we go then. Here's the man. The myth. The Skiddens. He's going to be starting his lap in a moment. Burn some of that fuel, Matt. You got a lot of time left. Maybe he's on a lap.
Looks
Here
like
he goes
he's
then.
using my setup. Possibly.
Oh, Wobble Shopper 163. Goes full.
Yeah, as I noticed.
Not sure what Suddens was doing there. Suddens was in 8th gear through the whole of that last part of the track. He would have lost a lot of time. I'm not sure why he did that. Shay saying that he had a tyre wear glitch, but I think he just he's you know, I think he did that himself. Shay, that was your own fault. So, who else is on track at the moment? Bjorn. Bjorn has actually just started the lap as well. He's not even past the first corner yet.
Yeah.
Swapachop was already in first place and he's on another lap. I don't know if I would have done that. Burning his tyres a lot, but... Ooh, Whopper. Yeah, he's invalidated it, definitely. Has he? Let me just make sure.
Nicely.
He has indeed.
Don't invalidate.
Oh!
Little slide.
Oh, and he does it! And he does
Yes!
it! He does it! But where's Kimmy? Oh, he's retired. Matty Suddens.
Nicely done.
He's done it. He's got the pole position that he wanted. That's a great lap. So, Mr. Matty Suddens is in first with a 163 and his good friend, is behind him with also 1.63. Really close between the top 4 guys there. Less than a tenth separating all 4 of them. We've got Rossi, Best Bob, Shay in 5th, Aldoro, the Brazilian legend in 6th, Bjorn, Katmies, Connor, Raikkonen, Hamres, Stinnerwinner, Spurg, Pajestic, Corby, Miles, SDB, Napola, Rip and Run, and Sammy Buttersbob. Napola. What happened there? Not a good start to his Division 3.
Probably... You know, probably the wheel and no assists.
Yeah, but if you was not really sure, would you not just use the pad?
Well, to be honest, if I had a wheel, I would take the assists off one by one. First, automatic gears to manual, and when I master that, TC, and when I master no TC, ABS.
Slow and steady wins the race. Right, race time. Actually, no, slow and steady doesn't win the race. Not in F1, doesn't.
Not
Not in F1, no. Here we go then. Lights counting down. Whopper, Chopper, and Camis. I'm going to run on board with those. Camis is in 3rd place. Is that? That must be a bug, right? Yeah, that is a bug, right? So I'm going to ride on board with Whopper, Chopper, Matt Suddens. Matt Suddens has a really good start. Whopper Chopper has actually not had a great start. Rossi's going to go around. He's outside. Oh, and Whopper Chopper's gone into the side of him, and that was his own fault. The Ferrari and Saab in the background.
Majestic. And I think that's Joseph Corboy in the McLaren as well.
Oh, my timing screen is all kind of messed up right now. Hopefully no dramas into the turn 2. Tricky corner this one. Hopefully everyone goes clean. No spinners.
Oh, Miles basically stopped in the middle of the corner there.
Right, Aldo is in a position to dive bomb, and he's going to do it. Is he going to stop it in time? He is, and that is the first successful dive bomb I've seen Aldo do. Cammy's in 5th place, has actually got damage. Sheo's actually got himself up to 3rd. Matty Sanders is doing a good job as well up front. Rossi is taking 2nd. Shea's actually under attack a lot at the moment by Best Bob. Shane Whopper Chopper, he was the bearer of his own downfall really. He spun by hitting Rossi. Bit of an avoidable incident in my opinion. Anyway, let's get on board.
Enemy spits.
Interesting. He did lose a bit of his front left wing, but I think he could have carried on. Aldo looking. Oh, Aldo actually.
Well.
Aldo lost the position to Bijon. Oh, yeah, Waffle Chopper's down 16 places. That's a big shame for him. Poor Jessica as well. Oh, Hamrace is going for the move at the inside of Aldo, but the outside line, easy. Best Bob then, and Shea trying to hold on to the back of Ross, but Ross seems to be putting a little bit of a gap.
Hamrace again inside. Will he take Aldo? Yes, he does.
Look, Aldo's going to go for an audacious move. Just trying to scare Hamrace a little bit into a mistake, and he has done. Careful through here, boys.
Side, running wide.
Aldo, give him space. Aldo. Classic Aldo move right there.
Yeah.
He will
come up by 6 places.
That's a good start from the Finn. Suddens with the fastest lap of the race. Shea's actually pulling away now from Best Bob.
A
few more guys, yeah. Both these guys with damage, yeah. That's a shame for those two, but slap on a set of softs or supers. Maybe go for 2 soft if you fancy it. The new Irishman, Joseph Corboy, up 3 places off the start. Started in 15th place, up to 12 now. Miles as well, up 6 places. He's done a great start. He's had a great start, the Welshman. Oh, Spurg just got past Connor there and Hamres, so Spurg's up 6 places now. He's actually under attack from the fellow Finn. Let's check tyres. Oh, Spurg.
Soft.
Yeah, Spurg on soft tyres. Whoa, Connor's lagging big time. Hopefully it doesn't cause anyone any damage. 3 guys and 3 different tyre compounds there. Oh, Best Bob spun it. Best Bob's lost it.
Hammer's also.
Oh yeah.
It.
There's somebody off in the background. Ooh, a few cars off in the background there.
Taking up places.
Oof.
Oh, and Wopachop actually almost hit his teammate there.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Really
so
close.
It's a bit scruffy at the beginning of this race. But for once, there isn't actually any rain in the first part of this race, but you never know with Austria. It does often throw up wet weather. Connor looking.
I did say to Suddens, take my setup, and I sent him my setup, and I said, if the rain has any race, do not use this setup. It is going to destroy your race.
Did you know what you just said there?
What?
If the rain has any race.
Oh shit, English.
Yeah, I know,
English.
No problem.
Do you speak?
We've got my old teammate Bijon in the Force India. He is actually closing onto the back of Shea. Shea not that fast in this part of the race. Maybe not used to the heavy fuel load. Connor and Spurg are going very back and forth at the moment.
I think the factor here is the tire.
Yeah.
Connor is on ultra softs that are still good for a few laps.
Yeah, he's ruining his own race at the moment. He needs to get away find a way past Spurg as soon as possible.
And oh, I've just noticed Connor has damage. That's why he might not be that fast.
That's true.
Spurg.
Good spot there. But we got Bjorn going around the outside of Shea into turn 3. Can he hold it? Shea's braking a little bit later. Bjorn with a switchback potentially. Oh, he's going to do it as well. Switchback, he's done it. But can he hold it around the outside now? Tricky corner to go side by side in. And a bit of oversteer. Needs to be careful and get him around the outside. That's a great move. But Shea's going to come back. No, he's not. Oh, but he's lost it.
Oh,
he's into the wall.
Lost it. Yeah, I think it was down to...
He needs to be careful as well. He's going to pit as well, I guess. Connor needs to be careful.
No contact.
No. Oh, Connor takes a little bit of a jump there on the curb. Shea's going to pit for soft tyres, I presume. He is using no assist this season, I believe. I know he's using no traction, I'm pretty sure. That's why he lost it there. That's an easy no traction place to lose it with no traction, I should say. He's going to have a change of wing. SDB court is missing the front right part of the wing. Get them softs on Shea or go for a 2-stop. See what you can do. The two fins are going back and forth big time, and SDB court is actually caught up with the wing damage as well. Shea's still in the pits then. Where's Napola? Napola is making a good progress as well.
Shea on the super soft tire. So 2-stop.
Yep.
Best Bob making moves on right hand.
Yep. I just saw that. I was about to jump on it a bit late though. But where is Aldo? Aldo's doing a good job in 4th. Spurg though is on soft tyres and he's doing a great job. Really great job. But he has got a bit of a train behind him now. That's a problem. If he can manage to hold these guys behind him for the next few laps, then he might be alright.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to be hoping for. So the gap's up top, looking pretty big at the moment. Rossi is close to the back of Suddens. We will jump on board with that if it gets any closer. The train behind Connor now, as Spurg seems to pull away a little bit. This is the train of wing damaged cars. Joseph Corbeil needs to be careful as well not to pick up any damage.
Is it?
Oh, SDB Cor's going for the move! And he's done it.
Switchback, Connor.
Nope.
No, not quite enough.
But will Connor go for the move up the inside? Stinnerwin is out. First retirement of tonight, but I'm going to check that in a moment. Will he go for the dive, Connor? No. Stinner's retired in the pits. That's a big shame for him. Connor's still looking fighty against SDB Corp. SDB Corp with wing damage. What can SDB do? Can he hold it? Can he hold on? He can. We got yellows again somewhere. I'm not too sure where. Probably Stinner's car. And Connor's still on the back of SDB. The battle of the wing damage cars here. And he gets away. So who's that behind Sammy? So Napola actually. And no, Rip and Run, sorry, he's actually starting to close onto the back of these guys as well. Who's that in the pits? Napola's going into the pits.
Yeah.
He's on the super softs. Interesting strategy. Maybe he's going to try and do an undercut. Who knows? I could see that would be the sort of thing that Napola would do. Maybe go for the undercut. Oh, Connor's got a little bit of a bad exit there.
The car.
No, he's not a quitter. Napola does never quit.
Just a long pit stop there.
Shea, Shea has gone on the super softs. He's going for a dive bomb on Kimi at the moment, and he's gone off the track, and Kimi's just going to take that place back. But Shea has actually got wing damage to the front left side of the car, and I think, I'm just going to say it, I think Shea has hit the pit wall on the exit of the pit. That's what I think's happened.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like a Shea sort of thing to do, that does. But anyway, hopefully he can Close up. Actually, Ross is closing onto the back of Matty Suddens here. The gap is 1 second now. So just keep an eye on this little gap for first place. This is obviously the most important battle on the track. 25 big points at this stage of the season. 10 race season, of course, so... Oh, Miles was tired. Is that in the pits? Yeah, he just called it a day.
Yeah.
Leaves it to the side of the track. Wobble Chopper, close to the back of Hamres. Is he going to go for a move? He's on ultras, he could do... No. He's not going to. Connor has been passed by Joseph Corboy. Close though. Connor's tyres must be going off now, don't they? They must be wearing out. Oh, right. The battle for first place. Two fast guys. Can Ross take the first win of the season? Started third. He is very close to the back of Suddens.
Yes. SDB got nice run up, and he takes E5. Spurg will fight, but no.
Tell you what, get on board for the lead. We could have a move here. Ross is he going to go for it? No, it's too far back. Sudden seems to have good straight line speed. Oh, but he loses it a bit on the curb there. Poor exit. And he's very close. Suddens needs to pit, surely. He's struggling.
Like
Suddens is struggling big time. Oh, yep. Suddens needs to be careful. Yep, Suddens is going to pit. Suddens is definitely going to pit, I think. Oh. Pit entry was good though. But Bijon as well would have caught up as well in that little battle that they were having, so he is still in with a shout of winning this race. Spurg has been passed by SDB Cot. I don't know if you mentioned that. If you did, then I apologise, but SDB Cot now needs to defend from Spurg down the main straight. Oh, careful not to break your wing. Gets close. Joseph Corboy in the background. Where's Matty Suddens going to rejoin though? That's the question. And it's into traffic. Suddens is in traffic, big traffic as well, so Sammy Buttersbob doing a great job, by the way. The only reserve tonight, racing. Started last, and he's in 8th. Yeah. And look at the straight line, look at the speed difference there. Suddens has got past Sammy Buttersbob there. Going into turn number 3.
Yeah, I think Suddens is definitely running my setup, so well done, sir. And he's doing the 2-stop.
Yep. By the way, we've got sorry to interrupt. You've got Bijon coming into the pits, whereas Ross has stayed out.
Yes.
Where's Aldo? So Aldo's staying out. I think, yeah.
Aldo's P3 staying out with wing damage.
Oh, Bijon's got a stop go. Oh, Bijon has a stop go penalty. I'm not sure why he had that. I didn't see anything.
Incidents. Bjorn on the first lap, ignoring yellow flag.
No. That is a big shame. That's a big shame.
Yeah.
So Ross is in the lead then at the moment. Aldo is then in a... Is he net second place? Net third place, I mean? I'm not sure. Spurg had a spin. Spurg has had a spin, and Suddens is going to try and get past him. Should be easy move at the inside for Suddens, and he will make it stick.
No point fighting.
Yeah, big shame. I'm not sure what happened with Spurg. Maybe some contact, but he was sideways when I saw him on the soft tyres. Doing a good job still though. And now Suddens behind his teammate, so you would imagine that he's not going to put too much of a fight up. Ross has stayed out again. Maybe going for the super softs. Maybe. Spurg's in the pits. Oh.
Spurg in the pits.
Spurg in the pit, yeah. And he's taking out the pit boards on purpose there, hoping to get some drivers 5-second stop goes. Naughty, naughty.
I think Ross might actually. I personally, I wouldn't take the super softs. I would take the softs if you're going to pit on this lap. But
yeah, if you pit now,
Ross,
I think pit now for set of softs, you're going to be a lot faster. Actually, you know what? I think. Oh no, I've just noticed. I was about to say that it is still quite a lot of laps to go, even on soft tyres. If you're going to pit now, softs. Sutherland's is on the supers.
Yeah, Sutherland's is in.
He's on supers, yeah.
On supers.
Yeah, and he's making good progress as well. His teammates just let him through there. Sutherland's is really racy at the moment. I haven't seen him race like this in ever. Flying through corners at the moment. Hello, Scuba.
Ross actually has a penalty, so it's gonna play a big factor.
And Bajorn's as fast as lap there. Bajorn's on the ultras. I think so. It's getting very lucky at the moment with where he's finding the traffic. You see, he's caught SDB caught on the straight when he should be able to pass him. You'd imagine. Is he going to get him into the turn? He will.
Dive.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice and easy there. Part of the two-stop is that you need to be able to basically avoid all the traffic and not get caught up at all, and he's doing a great job. He's, well, less than 10 seconds behind the leader, so it's going great for him.
Yeah.
Ross is pitting. He's not taking the fastest line there. Where's Aldo? Aldo's in as well.
Yeah.
SDB caught is still going, by the way, with the wing damage, doing a great job.
Aldo, softs, big change.
Bajorn behind his teammate. I don't think he realises that his teammate's letting him through, and Bajorn is just not gonna. Okay, he is now. Bajorn made that a lot harder for his teammate than he needed to. Ross comes out behind both of the Force Indians. And Hamres is on his tail as well.
Aldo's lost a lot of places. P13 and
yeah.
With Spurg behind him on quite fresh set of ultras.
Very fresh ultras, yeah. Wow. I think we could see a move here into turn 3. Let's see. Aldo is known worldwide for his defensive abilities. He likes to make everyone aware that he is probably the best defender in the world, actually. He's definitely up there, like Sergio Ramos. We're going to see.
How is your defending in UFC?
Well, his defending in UFC is definitely one of the best of all time. He's one of the greats. The Irishman / Brazilian. Nothing yet. Doesn't look like Spur can actually catch up to the back of him, which is just a bit odd. As he's on the ultras. Ultras are a lot faster.
Yeah, might be.
Oh, and he goes over the cheese. Right, I'll get on off of that now. Sammy Butters Bob has been passed by Ross. Is Ross on the softs then? Sullins. I think Sullins is already quite far ahead, you know. Almost 10 seconds ahead of Ross, and he's on the fastest compounded tyre, so.
He is. And Ross has a time penalty. Sullins has not.
Yeah.
He's clean so far, and the gap is 11 seconds.
How's Shea getting on? Shea and Lepela, two guys that I thought had a really good chance of fighting for podium tonight. Not even in the points, so Shea is in 10th, but needs to pit again. Katamise as well. Another one
SDB
actually.
Cut.
Yep, SDB is in. We'll need a wing change. So is Sammy.
Joe, I think our new Irishman, Joseph Corboy, will also pit after this lap.
Yep. He's done well.
Logical choice.
He's done well on those supers. So at the moment then, Sutton's out in front. We all need to pit again. With Ross in net second place then after everybody has pitted. Katami, Shea, Napola, Spurg, all the guys that we wanted to look out for tonight not doing too well. Only Bjorn really, who's dropped down the division, who's actually doing well at the moment. Any battles going on, so Hamres is coming under attack from Katami's rip and run actually is really getting attacked now by Ross as well. Decides that it's just better for his race to let him go. And he does. I haven't seen a lot of 3 second time penalties tonight, which is
rain.
Rain? Oh my god. I did read in the chat that heavy rain was coming in 5 minutes, but I thought that was a joke. Come on, this is it. Come on.
And it's quite heavy to be honest.
It is heavy. Well, just look at this. The 2 Toro Rosso guys are in 1st and 2nd place, by the way. I think Joseph Corby will have to pit very soon, which is a big shame. He should have known the rain was coming though. This is a really bad decision from him. And Ross as well. I don't know why Ross didn't check. Ross on the soft tyres after going that many laps. He could have just put another set of supers on.
Fresh
yep.
Ross.
Well, but the rain is actually falling very heavily, you know.
It is.
That is heavy rain.
Ridiculous.
Holy hell. Yeah, this is definitely why I might went supers. Wow, is it already time for wets? Is it already? Suddens is in.
It's,
oh my god.
It is. What the fuck?
Oh no,
my.
and Corbo's gonna get held up by his teammate. In the pits. Oh, someone's gone wide. Ross has spun. Oh my, what? Oh my god.
He spun, yeah.
He spun into the wall, but the game reset him to the pits and it didn't break his wing. Even though it should have. Oh
Everyone.
no. Oh wait. Oh, Joseph Corbo's gone into the wets. Oh no, Suddens. Oh my god, this is insane. This is absolutely insane.
So I think.
Where's Aldo? I'm sorry, but Aldo has screwed his race so bad. Oh no, Aldo. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. I should not be laughing like this, guys. I'm sorry. But the thing is that Matty Suddens, you know, he's actually going to have the problem where he could actually end up lapping people. Maybe, I don't know.
He's definitely gonna lap possibly
Napola. Napola's only in the pits now. Well, Jesus. There's 4 guys who have only just come out of the pits. 5 guys. Napola's coming. Matty Suddens coming around to the line now. So yeah.
Making a move on Best Bob.
Oh!
He's almost spun Best Bob around.
Did he do? Aldo's lucky I didn't catch it at the beginning of that then. I think I need like a little camera in the corner of the screen which is just like Aldo cam. I really need to think about that for next time. Joseph Corboy is going to go... Joseph Corboy is going to pit again. No, we should just held out. It's not worth going for another pit stop. Corboy. Seems like a lot of these guys have just ruined their own race by not setting their car up properly. He should have selected the inters, and these guys should have checked for the wet conditions and known just to go onto double super softs or ultras and super softs like Suddens. Suddens has had a perfect race, and that's why he's 15 seconds ahead. He has nothing to worry about. Just need to take it easy.
Yeah,
and keep it on the track.
Bjorn and Ross has time penalties.
Yeah. Well, Ross is actually even lucky to be there because he span into the pits. Rip and Run has done a great job. Let's see how these guys are doing in terms of positions gained now.
I think Rip and Run is
15 places up.
Yeah. Rip and Run is my candidate for driver of the day.
Wait. Come on, you can't say that. Driver of the day? You're going to say Rip and Run? Well, to be fair, I think, you know, the name, the one that...
Screen, I know it's a glitch, but on my screen, he's on super softs, and it's raining. When in fact he's he's on the injury.
Well, actually, there's a big battle for 3rd place here.
It is. There's
Ross
Ross
is struggling, and you did say that Sullins' setup is not good for the rain, didn't you? So you need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I might see.
I do just want to say though that you can't come up with nominations for the driver of the day without thinking of one man. One man, even though he's lost 7 places, he has just gained a place. Well, actually, hold up, we've got a massive train here. I've got to stay on board with this. Look at the train behind him. Shea is behind Aldo, and that only means one thing. I have to stay on board with this.
Bergen best Bob. Sheo.
Oh, yeah, supposed to go for the inside of Best Bob actually, and he's going to get a nice move. Yeah, nice. Oh, Raikkonen. No, Raikkonen's left. Let me try and invite him. Can you invite him maybe? Oh, that's a massive shame. He was doing really well in 7th place.
Yeah, possibly. That's difficult. Taking advantage.
Yeah, that's a big shame. Let me get off of him. I think. Oh, he's joined. Good. Thank God for that. He's lost 2 places. It's not the end of the world. So let's see, I'm bored up top then. So Katamise has actually got past Rip and Run somewhere.
Yeah, possibly a mistake.
Yeah. I think.
Academy is here to definitely take a podium.
Yeah, Katamise are doing great now, isn't he?
Ross takes another 3 second time penalty.
Yeah. Oh, we got what's happened there?
Something happening. Spurg, yeah. I think that's his race over.
Spurg, oh, he spun. And that would probably be an incident with Best Bob. Big topsy-turvy race tonight. We've got Aldoro on the back of Majestic. Actually, Aldoro is making decent progress. I mean, he's in 13th place though, so his race is over pretty much. Majestic trying to defend the inside. Aldoro is going to try and move up the inside. No, he's not. He's going to be smart. Majestic pretty much going off the track.
Much better exit.
Nice traction there from Aldo. Here he goes. Aldo is on the TV. Yeah. Aldo, look at that speed he's carrying there. Only the Brazilians can get that. The Brazilians, we all know they are really fast in the straight line.
Yeah, they are.
And he is just proving that they are indeed. But I don't think Brazil's going to be too happy with his performance tonight, to be honest.
Spurg in the pits, and he is on the super soft tire. So now this is just taking the pace.
Yes, I think it is. Spurg, just retire the car before you injure somebody, because if you get involved in a collision, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Flying corner for a second time, probably. I think he might retire the car now.
Yep, good. On to the next person, because they're just being stupid, really. There's no need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the action then. So, Majestic and Best Bob. Shay's got past Majestic. I'm sure Shay will be wanting to attack Aldo as much as possible. These are for the bragging rights. Who's faster? If you remember, these guys did do a 1v1. And Shay. Oh, Shay's going very wide there actually. I better get off of him. Cammy is getting close to Ross as well. Bijon is closing the gap down to Matty Suddens, but it's not enough, I don't think. Not at the moment. Suddens in, lean in the corners, so just taking it easy. Nothing to worry about. The race has died down a little bit at the moment.
Let's see. Telemetry. Yeah, he's not saving fuel, he's saving tires.
Yeah, I think he's just taking it easy.
Possibly going with...
I did think that heavy rain was supposed to be on its way. I mean, it is pretty heavy rain, to be fair, at the moment. It is quite heavy.
Yeah.
Could we see another pit stop? Maybe.
It's
Although
possible, yeah.
it'll be very difficult for Sullins to actually lose the race from this point. Bobber Chopper and Sammy Butt as well. We're going side by side then on the back straight. Oh, and he's. I mean, you gotta be careful when you're doing things like that. Bobber Chopper, by the way, started in P2 and he's in P15, and you can't blame anyone but yourself for that one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shea and a bad exit, and it Majestic tried to move, just had to brake, and that's given Best Bob the chance to pass him, and he has. Shea is struggling. Shea is really struggling. He might get overtaken here. Bobber Chopper with a penalty.
He's got good straight line speed though.
Yeah, obviously running with a dry setup, but that's why he's losing it in the corners so much. Just keep an eye on Katamise.
Let's take a look. Suddens has no warnings, no penalties. Bjorn had that stop and go which he served, and nothing else, 2 warnings. And Ross has 2 penalties.
Best Bob.
Meanwhile, Katamise has none.
Oh, Best Bob goes very deep there. Majestic gonna try and overtake, but can't pull it off. So Katamise then fighting for the podium. I believe Ross is actually starting to. Oh, car in the background gone off, ripping around. Lost traction on the exit of turn 1. No, he's gone into the wall, but no damage. So Barry Katamise then, can he close the gap to Ross and overtake? It's going to be big ask, because Ross is very quick. Can he do it? Nothing at the moment. The battles have died down a little bit. If I was going to predict who was going to win this race at the beginning, I would have said Sullins or Napoli over Shea maybe. Sullins is doing well. Wasn't expecting Bjorn or Ross to be doing as well as they are at the moment. But the race isn't over yet, and Ross is closing the gap to Bjorn slowly but surely. Gaps everywhere else are a little bit big at the moment. Majestic is the only one who is attacking another car at the moment. They have fallen in the back a little bit off Shea. Shea's going to be trying to close the gap to Aldo, but Aldo's doing well. We've run up 14 places, STB got up 10, so those two guys are doing a very good job. Very good job indeed. So, those are the battles.
There's not much really going on except Ross
Not really.
Academies
Yeah.
and Best Bob Majestic.
Yeah, it's died down a little bit this race, hasn't it, at the moment? The rain has sort of brought a halt to everything. Pretty crazy how the rain did
upon us. The rain has come upon us and
destroyed the race, yeah. But considering this track is a really short one, and for how quick the rain came...
Actually, do you know what? On board with Katami in Sector 2, it's not raining anymore.
Oh god, it's not raining at all at the moment. Wow.
only a few sprinkles.
It's a few sprinkles on the TV lens.
Yeah, from Ross's car. Wow.
Wow. Could it dry out possibly? I mean, we have 8 laps left. That is enough time to pit.
I think it's going to dry out, but not as fast as the rain came. So.
No. That'd be you'd need 2 suns for that.
Yeah.
You could not do that with just one. But the clouds have gone. I mean, look at the clouds now. There's no clouds. Oh, Richard Hammer's got a little bit of a spin there. Has got Napoli behind him, so nothing to worry about really. But the rain has definitely stopped. Where is Suddens? Because Suddens, of course, is quite far ahead. So a lot of these guys will still be on the lap before. They won't be on lap 28. They'll be on lap 27 still. So it will give them a bit more time to try and attack on dry tyres if it does get dry enough. Might not though. Oh, Suddens. Maybe a bit of a spin. Coming out the second to last corner. Oh, he's losing it, Suddens. Suddens is losing it.
Yeah, he's
struggling
now.
He's struggling now, yeah. It is drying up. Maybe the tyres are starting to die as well, you know.
But it's still a big gap, 13.5 seconds. So.
Yeah. Massive, massive. Cami's struggling as well. But Ross actually, I think, he's just upped the ante a little bit because he has started to catch Bjorn a lot. And the track is starting to dry up a lot as well.
Ross is using Rich Mix, so definitely trying to catch Bjorn.
Joseph Corboy is closing to the back of Connor a little bit as well. Majestic still trying to get way past Best Bob, but can't do it. So only 3 DNFs tonight. Nepola struggling as well a lot. Who's that yellow? Best Bob is off.
Sector 3.
Best Bob is off. Second to last corner. He's tired.
Best Bob. Oh, okay.
So you could say close to the commentator there. No, but
he's on the Ultra.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's see if it works. I think, you know, soft tyres in these sort of conditions would work very well. Because it is actually starting to dry up a lot now.
Bjorn losing a lot of time behind his teammates.
Yes, yeah, Bjorn is losing a lot of time. Oh, wow.
Bjorn definitely not happy.
Yeah, he's not. You can see him weaving there. He's angry. Sammy Buttons Bob in the way. And he's a lap down, so he should not be in the way at all.
Yeah.
And actually, oh, who's off? Samridge is off. Hopefully he gets back going. Oh, careful there. This guy's behind. Best Bob leaves the session. The battle for second place is on then. Freeway train. And look at the track. Look how dry the track is now. Shea's going for it. Oh, this could still be a good race. The battle for second place. It's going to go down to the wire. Oh, Ross does run a bit wide down to the curb, so he does lose a bit of time. God, the track has dried up very, very quickly tonight. This is very,
not too sure if the... Okay, so now, yeah.
DRS has just been disabled, just been enabled. And where is Suddens? Suddens? Oh, Suddens is in, okay. Suddens is in, and...
this race pretty much dominant for him so far,
yep.
And taking advantage.
Let's see if Ross can take the pit entry properly this time. And he does.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt you there. But it looks like we've got a bit more racing on our hands then. This is what we wanted.
Well, this is close. This is close.
Yep, let's see.
It's really close.
Who's going to jump who?
I think Academy is going to be held up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a shame. Big shame then for Catmies. Bjorn is on the super softs and Suddens is on the soft tyres, which is interesting. I think Suddens is doing that more so just to make sure that he's going to win this race. More grip on the soft tyres, of course, in the damp conditions. So,
yeah.
But interesting as to why Bjorn is on.
It's going to be damp for the next 2 laps, I think. Majestic.
Yep.
But stop go speeding mid lane. Let's see, Aldo in the pits as well.
Aldo, famous Aldo, where is he? Ultra Softs, okay. The only thing I can think of is that the guys who pitted for Ultra Softs at the beginning and then went on to another set of Ultras, like Bjorn for example, he hasn't got another fresh set of Ultras. He only has super softs and soft tyres left, so
yeah, but
Ross is on super Ultras.
Bjorn is on the super soft and Suddens is on the soft tire, so the gap will not be... The gap is not coming down that fast.
But the gap between him and Ross...
Ultra soft. Yeah, but I mean Ross on the ultra soft.
And Katamis as well, but I feel like Katamis got screwed over a little bit in those pits. Which is a shame for him. We'll stay on board with Ross and Bjorn for now. I feel like that's the closest battle that we're going to have. Aldo is doing a great job in 14th place. I'm sure Aldo will be very happy with that. What happened to Aldo? Why did Aldo go down to 14th? He was ahead of Shea. Maybe Shea jumped everybody in the pits because he did pit earlier.
I think he got held up.
So Aldo, they're not going to score any points tonight, doesn't look like it. Hello, Rasia. Hello. So Ross is closing in really quickly at the moment. How they're looking on fuel. Bjorn has a decent amount. Ross, it's not too bad either. Ross with fastest lap. Of course, the track is drying up every single lap, so the guys behind will be setting faster laps. Aldo is going to be the first one to try and make a move on the dry tyres then. He is closing on Tobacco Majestic. I'm sure he's going to be looking to make a nice, easy, aggressive overtake. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Nice, easy.
Yep.
Aggressive.
Nice and easy dive more on the inside. A dive from Rio de Janeiro.
Easy and aggressive do not mix together so well.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Majestic runs really wide in the last corner, and Aldo takes the place. We have got Raikkonen, who did lag out. He was in 7th, but he is closing in on the back of the Toro Rosso driver. Actually, Ross is closing in very quickly now onto the back of Bjorn, so we'll stay on board with this. See if he can make a move into turn 2, maybe with the help of the DRS. First, they need to get through turn 1, so he should be able to close the gap up a little bit. A second fastest lap in the row then for Ross there. Takes first corner very nicely. Jean and Rich. Can he fend off Ross then? What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Ross is gonna take the position.
Tell you what, if there was a... I know this is not gonna happen. I know Suddens is just taking it easy, but the gap between Suddens and Bjorn actually has come down quite a lot. And I can imagine if Ross was ahead of Bjorn, the gap would be a lot smaller than it is now. But anyway, this is the battle for second place.
Aldo, fastest lap.
Oh, Aldo. We've got battles up and down the field now, but this is the battle we're going to stay on board with. Battle for second. Oh, we don't see this very often. This is the final corner. Switchback. No. You don't really see that final corner overtake. Nice flying corner catching SDB.
2 more laps to go.
Yeah.
And if Katimis can hold this gap.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, Bjorn is on the back of Ross. He's looking to go on the outside. Should have given it a traction on the outside line. Actually, he might be able to do this. Oh wow, what an overtake! Wow, wonderful. But Ross on the Ultra should be able to brake a bit later, maybe go back for him. Up the inside. Oh, that's a good overtake. Very nice overtake.
Yeah, Bjorn. Oh my god, this is perfect.
This is a great battle.
Nice racing.
Second place, yep.
I think Bjorn is gonna have to give the position to Ross.
Yep.
As Ross has much more grip through there.
But Ross seems to be struggling at times. I'm not sure why. Ross is actually very low on fuel, you know. If Bjorn can get close to him, Ross is not going to be able to do much. He runs wide there. He needs to be careful not to get a penalty. Catmees is lurking as well. If he can get within 3 seconds. Bjorn is all rich.
I've checked it. Ross has 6 seconds, so
oh really?
He can hold this. He's going to get a podium.
But Bjorn doesn't know that, you see.
All over Ross now.
Bjorn's going for the outside line again. We get better traction on the exit, but he's not going to be able to get close enough. Battle Kona and SDB caught. Oh, Kona going for the move at the inside of turn 1, and he doesn't make contact, and that's nice, even though he didn't make the move. Ross going defensive. Bez Suddens, Mr. Suddens, Mr. Matty Skiddens, the man. I know there's a battle for second place going on, but this man here dominated this race. He wanted to win it. He was worried about people making contact, but he's done it. Mr. Suddens has come home to win. his first tough race, I believe. Suddens, you are a race winner. Congratulations. Good stuff, good stuff. Battle second then.
Mate.
Ross will lose a place and Catamese will take podium. Connor and SEB caught less than a 10th between them. Just over a 10th between them, I should say. Can Connor close up? Might go for a move into the final corner. Could be neck and neck over the line. Shay as well and Callboy getting close. Oh, very close between these three guys at the back. Battle for 8th place. Shay needs a good exit here to challenge Kimmy to the line. Oh, and he hits the cheese. Callboy, he's going to take the place. Oh, Callboy's going to take it. Oh, Callboy takes 7th. Raikkonen will take 8th. Shay will take 10th. Shay hit the cheese there at the end. That's a big shame. Where's Aldo?
Shay's still in the points after
yeah,
that
a bit of a terrible race for Shay. Shay, mate. That was a shambles from you. I'll be honest. Unlucky though. Good try, mate. Next week, put more practice in, I guess. But Suddens has put a lot of practice into tonight, and he's done it. He's finally done it. The Toro Rosso man making a statement. Look at that. He's over the moon. Come on, Suddens. Good stuff. Look at him celebrating. Fully deserved.
He's happy.
He's very happy. There he is. The Brit. Great stuff. He's extremely happy. We'll get him in for a little interview. A little podium interview. Let's do it. Alright, so just quick run through the field. We've got Suddens. Great stuff from him. Bjorn, position second, and he did have a 5-second stop go that he served, so you know, to still finish second is a great performance. Catmees, very well done. Very well done from him. Ross, great job, rip and run. Connor, Judge, Callboy, Raikkonen, SDB, got Shay, Hammers, Aldoro, famous UFC legend in 12th place. Probably my driver of the day, I'd say, definitely to Aldo. Started in 6th and finished 12th, so that is definitely driver of the day material, but the rest of them don't really matter about the rest of these guys. We'll get, do you mind inviting, actually I'll quickly invite him, Suddens to the party. Yeah, let me invite him quickly. Where is he? Where's his name? Matty Suddens. Jesus, it's taking longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, Matt Suddens, there he is. Right, let's invite him. Matt, are you appearing offline, Suddens? Where is he? Yeah, you can suggest him and I can get him, because I can't find him in a moment. He's online now, apparently, he said. Shay are not very happy with the dive bombs from Aldo. Stick around, folks, because we will be doing an interview with Suddens in just a moment when I can find his name. Here he is. Invites are out. I find it quite interesting, actually, quite funny that yesterday he invited me to the party for the podium, for the interview, for the race winners interview, and tonight it's me inviting him, so it's nice, like a nice little flip. Suddens has done it. Suddens has done it. Great performance, mate. Great performance. Just a couple of questions. How did quali go for you, first of all? And then what did you think of the little burst of rain during the race? Was you expecting that, or was that just surprise for you?
No. Well, with quali, I actually bottled it. I had so much more time in me. As I went onto my lap, I exited the last corner in H gear onto my lap
Yeah.
without realising.
Yeah, we saw.
I had a good 3 tenths in the first sector. I didn't have the best first corner, but obviously I got pole, took it off Whopper Chop, and I've been practicing with him a week, so it was very satisfying to get my first pole in league racing. The rain I had no idea about. I saw it at the start of the race and it was saying it was coming at the end. And Jeff was just messing me up. He was telling me 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That it's not coming anymore. He told me like 6 different things, and I was going to do the one stop. I changed my mind around lap 9 when I was about to pit in, and I was going to just hold out to rain on the softs. But then, you probably saw on the stream, lap 10, Ross caught me up and was all over me. My tyres were dead. So I just pitted in onto supers, and it worked out. So,
yeah, well, we figured that your tyres were falling off then towards the end of the first stint, as we saw he just really caught you up very quickly indeed.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take any risks.
Bjorn was doing quite well. Bjorn looked like he could have got involved in a little battle for victory during the first stage, but he got a little stop-go, which kind of ruined that. But it was really interesting how the rain just suddenly fell so quickly, and it was into his conditions by the end of the same lap that it started raining in, which is really odd.
I think literally the raindrops came round turn 1, and by like turn 6, Jeff told me to go straight onto the inters, and it's the same way it dried up again. Literally it stopped, and straight away I got told to go onto the dries, so it was really weird. I've never had that. But...
Ox, have you got any questions for the race winner tonight?
Yes, I do. How do you feel? First, how do you feel? And second, what setup did you use?
First, I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't believe it. I knew I was quick. I practiced all week, so it was just nice that my practice actually came in handy and I didn't waste my time. As for the setup, I opted to use my own. I had done so much practice with it. As I tried yours out, and I'd just done so much practice with mine, I was just quicker with it, so I just went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you practice a lot with one setup, you use that one setup, and you practice like 2 or 3 hours with it. It's probably the best thing to stick with that particular setup.
So just before we let you go, I just want to ask you what your thoughts are for the season, and if you're surprised about the pace of some of the other guys that were racing tonight.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was surprised. I didn't expect it to be the guys at the front. I thought it was maybe gonna be like me, Shay, Aldo, Napula, all at the front. But no, a couple of guys shot me. As for the season, I'd like to think I can win it, but I don't know. It's early days.
Yeah, well, if you put performances like that, like tonight, throughout the season, mate, then you're going to be definitely competing. I was saying to Ox during the race, that's contention for driver of the day. There was a couple of guys. I was maybe going to give it to you, but I figured Aldo probably deserves it. He started in 6th and he finished in 12th, so you know.
He'll be buzzing with
Aldo,
that. So.
yeah, that's one for Aldo. That's a special one for him there. Anyway, though, without further ado, mate, we'll let you go. Go and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Great victory tonight. And we're going to end the stream. Ox, thanks very much for joining me tonight, mate. On Thursday, we have Division 1, so the fast guys are going to be racing the fastest guys. Not necessarily the cleanest, but we'll let the stream show that. So Thursday, same time, same place. Good night.